Coming up next, it is a middleweight matchup between Kelvin Gastelum and Anderson Silva. All right, so here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva. The pro record doesn't look like it did a few years ago, DC, but most people still inject the name Anderson Silva into the discussion of the greatest MMA fighters of all time.
It's because Anderson is doing us a favor every time he steps foot in the octagon. He could have walked away and protected the record, but the lure, the draw of fighting still is pulling at this fighter. And every time he walks in there, we're getting to witness greatness. You feel it when Anderson Silva walks up the steps. I remember staring across the octagon and going, holy cow, that's Anderson Silva. And he has that approach, he has that appeal to everyone that gets in front of him, not only in the octagon, but in life. One of the nicest guys you've ever met is Anderson Silva. And a renewed focus on recovery and physical therapy has allowed the great Anderson Silva to compete deep into his 40s, DC. You ain't going to 45. There's no way. 45. Ain't no chance. You're going to voice a video game. I'm going to voice a video game. What a great idea. Well, he is one of the best fighters on this UFC roster, top to bottom, to have never realized a piece of UFC gold. Former Ultimate Fighter winner Kelvin Gastelum, and some of you like to say embrace the grind. He has absolutely embraced it. He's embraced the sprints. Seems to have this champion's mentality, and he'll try to parlay that into another big win here tonight. And he's going to need that mentality in order to build himself back to where he wants to be. But couple that mentality with the skills that Kelvin Gastelum possesses. He's a fantastic boxer. For a short guy, he does a really good job with his kicks. He's just a full-on mixed martial artist, a young man that has developed that fighting style from the very start. Truly, truly phenomenal fighter, a great ambassador for the sport. Kelvin Gastelum has it all. And maybe his best skill is something you can't quantify, his heart. He's got so much heart. He's got so much heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 17 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, USA, Kelvin Gastelum.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out front.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Nice leg kick lands. Big punch lands.
Leg attempt. All right, so he catches the kick there and beautifully counters with the takedown. So a nice job turning that defense into some immediate offense there.
He did a great job of turning his defense into his offense, but you can see that he's done that time and time again. He drilled that exact action, and it worked in this instance.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, that right hand is on point. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Silva gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Trying to establish that jab once again. Under a minute to go. Oh, that's a good right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Big leg kick land.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, he stunned him with that. He's down 5 minutes, down. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check him, keep throwing the leg kick.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's giving his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Just misses there with the left.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh, well-placed leg kick. Well-timed, too. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, nice combination there. That was vintage Anderson Silva. He has really put in all the right work in terms of recovery and physical therapy as he tries to continue to excel here on the greatest proving ground in the sport in his mid-40s. All right, so 43 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. And landing with 51% accuracy thus far against Kelvin Gastelum.
Leg kick.
Silva gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may throw the right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, big left hand there. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Whoa! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he has really picked up the...
He didn't like that left hand.
Well, he's up, but oh, is he hurt. Silva's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Nice kick.
Superman punch lands. 20 seconds left. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Battle for position here. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready? You ready? Fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Gastelum gets hit with a kick. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Lands with the ground and pound.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
2 minutes to go in the round. Silva's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. I mean, how many can he take? Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Gastelum. "30 seconds to go. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gastelum. 20 seconds to go.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
Big,
Oh! What a round! All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Oh, huge elbow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Superman punch.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming, and when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh!
Down into his mouth.
That is it! And that'll do it!
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding performance here tonight. Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson, the Spider, Silva!
Oh, there he is after a huge